Hello, beautiful friends and family. Welcome back. This is part 2 of our European road trip. I'm Emma, and with me is Jasper. As you can see, we've finally made it to Italia, and our first stop is going to be Milano. Now, down here to the left, you can't exactly see, but it's Lake Como, and we haven't been, but it's still on our travel bucket list, so hopefully you'll see a vlog coming soon for that too. Enjoy! We made it to Milan. We're in our hotel. There's Jasper. He just took off his feet. He took off his shoes to expose his feet to the vlog. But, ooh, I look really short here. We're waiting for our luggage to come
I'll
up.
be like this.
Yeah.
That's better.
I'll stand up really tall. We have a decent sized bed, so we're very happy about that. And then this is the outside, but you can't really see it because it's like backlit. I'd have to flip the camera. Can I flip the camera here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe not.
Oh.
I think you just need to stop and film again.
Okay. Well, I'll just cut this part out. Okay. So this is our view of Milan from the hotel room. As you can see, there are a couple taller modern buildings, but the rest of Milan is not super built up in terms of height like New York City. And I'm not sure if I'm the only one who imagined this, but I envisioned Milan to be very grand and glamorous, high fashion, kind of like the same vibe as New York. And I was surprised when it ended up kind of just being this average, large European city. Has anyone else had that perception? The false perception? Let me know. But let me show you something that I really, really like about hotels is when they provide bathrobe, slippers. This is genius. This is steamer. I've never seen this provided before. I really like that. The bathrobe. Yes. Slay. Slippers. Ooh, sorry, covered y'all. Slay. Also, Jasper's a big fan of Acqua di Parma, so it's cool that they have it. They have it here. So yeah. So believe it or not, when Jasper and I are out visiting new places, this is the majority of what's going on. We're kind of just walking around. I'm taking in the surroundings. I'm most definitely going to pull my phone out for lots of pretty pictures. But one thing I did love about Milan that is consistent with pretty much all of Italy is, again, just this architecture, the streets. It feels so kind of old and romantic, and I think that's really the appeal of Italy for a lot of people. We're in Milan. Didn't I already say that?
I don't know. Yeah, at the hotel.
I think we did.
But now we're actually in Milan.
Now we're really in Milan. It's the very fashionable city in Italy. We've seen lots of cars, lots of fashion, and we had some gelato. So, successful trip
So
already.
far, so good.
Yeah. Sightseeing continues just a few blocks away, and as you can see, it's starting to get a lot more crowded very quickly because we're actually very close to the Galleria and the Duomo here. And we're not the biggest fan of crowds, so this is probably one of the things that we didn't love about Milan.
So we're at the Duomo right now.
It's really loud and crowded and hot.
We're not as much into like the crowded places.
Being downtown is not our thing.
I mean, it's nice to see, but
We saw it once, there you go.
yeah, let's go.
Despite the wild crowds of people here, the Duomo is absolutely breathtaking. It is a must visit. If you ever go to Milan, you don't need to be there for more than, 5-10 minutes. Get your picture, appreciate the architecture. But yeah, this is something that Italy definitely nails on the head, architecture.
So right now we're at Basso, one of the Aperitivo, yeah.
Yeah, my first one.
Well, it's gone
It's
already.
gone. I was hungry.
But we were here because this place was in my book, The Negroni, and I wanted to try the Negroni here, so that's what I'm doing right now. It's pretty good. It's a special Negroni. It's a sparkling one.
It smells like a Shirley Temple.
Oh, I don't know what a Shirley Temple is, so.
An alcoholic Shirley Temple. It's an American
Nice.
thing. If you're looking for a great aperitivo, definitely visit Bar Basso. The surface and vibe outside of the city center is amazing. I'm in pasta heaven right now. I had the tagliatelle with truffle, and if you know me, I love anything with truffle. So yes, here's my Happy Emma pasta dance. This tiramisu reminds me of the tiramisu that we had in Rome when we first met, and it came in a little jar just like this. That was one of the best tiramisus I had ever had in my life, and I think it's because it was when I met you for the first time. The next morning we found breakfast at a cute little hipster coffee shop, and then we were on the road to Portofino. And then we saw this guy who was just such an interesting vibe. He was beeping at everyone and then decided to fill up his gas tank on the wrong side of the car, which was a choice. But yeah, he was wearing a suit and a tie that was too short, and we just thought he was probably the funniest part of our Milan trip overall. So would we go to Milan again? I'm not so sure. I think we'd need a really, really good reason to be convinced to go again. However, the drive out of Milan and on our way to Portofino was absolutely breathtaking. I mean, just flying down this 2-lane highway in between the mountains. To be honest, with Jasper driving, I trust his driving. Do not get me wrong. He's a great driver. But he drives fast on these roads, and I was holding on for dear life because I was like, oh my gosh, it's a one-way ticket to meet my maker if something goes wrong and we fall off the side of this mountain. So, I would say, daredevils, please, by all means, drive this road to Portofino. You will have a blast. Make sure you get a great performance sports car, and it's going to be incredibly memorable. But I enjoyed going at a more leisurely pace so I could really admire these, little towns that are just nestled in the mountains here. They seem so remote, but people actually live here, and it's really cute. That concludes the Milan portion of our vlog. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for our next part, Portofino, which you will see right on the other end of this tunnel. Thanks for watching. Bye!